you are in the Ron Paul revolution, like myself, then you must understand that we have to transition into the liberty or freedom movement. All of us need to transition into the liberty or freedom movement. We need a revolution for liberty and freedom, not just for Ron Paul. Right now, Ron Paul himself says that he doubts he would win. He doubts it. So we need to just show everyone that we'll fight for liberty and we'll fight for freedom in this country. Ron Paul ran to win, but he also ran for a message of liberty and freedom, a message that we can be in a free society. And if we neglect everything he taught us, everything he showed us, and we don't vote for Gary Johnson in 2012, it will just look like that we are just for Ron Paul, that we are not for the message, but we are just for one man. And we need to be for the message. Rand Paul has betrayed us. Rand Paul never really showed that he was his father, but many thought he was. Gary Johnson needs to be supported by every Ron Paul supporter. We need to campaign for Gary Johnson exactly the same way we campaigned for Ron Paul. We need to show everyone we are in the liberty and freedom movement, that we want someone that will support anyone that is for freedom, and that will support anyone that will move us towards liberty. I know many of you wanted Ron Paul to be your president. But maybe you haven't fully grasped that it is not about Ron Paul, but rather it is about the message. And if you ever told anyone that you are going to write in Ron Paul in 2012, you have shown everyone around you that you are just in this for Ron Paul and not for the liberty and freedom movement. That you are not for this in the message. You are in this for Ron Paul, a person who is not perfect and never said he was. Gary Johnson can win in 2012. He is in the ballot in all 50 states. There's a third name on the ballot this year. And we cannot let the key figures of the liberty and freedom movement, like Ron Paul, Judge Andrew Napolitano, Lou Rockwell, and many others, ever have a cult following like Ron Paul has on many other people. On many people, they say they're going to write in Ron Paul. If they even read your write-in vote, it will just make it look like you're in this for Ron Paul and not a message. And if it's a majority of the liberty and freedom movement that does this, I would be very disappointed. We need to show people we'll vote for someone who can actually win, who is for freedom, and will move us towards liberty. I am Brandon Emmel of Lemon Global. Bye.